What's up, guys? Textridic here with another look at some of the figures we got this week. Today we are looking at the DC Multiverse Batman Returns Deluxe Theatrical Edition Catwoman figure. Now, out of this whole line, this is the one I wanted the most. I mean, excited for Penguin. I'm excited for Batman. Of course, I also got Max Shrek. And the reason why that one's kind of special is because of the simple fact that it's a rare one. It's a chase. But anyway, in a sense, all of these are kind of a chase because they're selling out everywhere. And Target, I mean, I don't know how many they're getting, but I'm sure they're only get a case. So once they're gone, they're gone. I think it's a chase for all of these, especially how quickly they sold out online. I was able to grab on Big Bad Toy Store the Batman, Penguin, and Catwoman. And then on GameStop, I was able to grab the Penguin and the Duckmobile. Unfortunately, McFarlane Toys sold out of the other Penguins before I could grab them. So hopefully those come up again. But if they don't, that's okay. This is the one I want the most. I wanted the most. And like I said, Batman Returns is like a phenomenal movie. I remember seeing it in the summer and I was so excited. The McDonald's cut-ups and all this and, the merchandise and just the show itself, the movie itself was so good. And Michelle Pfeiffer did such a great job as Catwoman that, you just can't deny that. So it's exciting that I'm actually getting an action figure. When they announced when they did the Batman and Robin and Batman Forever figures, I was like, man, when is Batman Returns? And once I heard the announcement, whenever they revealed it a couple years ago or a year ago, whatever, I was ready. And I'm just ecstatic that I got this. I'm very happy that I was able to grab this one because, like I said, this one's also, I mean, for me, I think it's also rare as Max Shrek. This is one of the most wanted ones ever. So very happy. So now my extra one at Big Bag Toy Store will be a one to keep mint in box. And I wonder if I ordered two or not. Maybe I could be able to cancel one. But anyway, so yeah, as you can see, just like Max Shrek, here is the packaging. You got that deluxe theatrical edition sign over here, and then you got the Catwoman name with Batman Returns. And then the cool thing about it is that the file card is in the front, and I'm loving that file card. Like, that is so cool. And you can see Miss Catwoman, Michelle Pfeiffer right there, looking really good. Wow, this is really cool. It has that whip. Oh my God, I'm so excited to open this. Okay, and then on the side, it just has a name, Batman Returns. And on this side, of course, like I said, on Max Shrek, you got that logo, this bat signal with that snow coming apart. Oh my God, now I feel like watching the movie now. And of course, on back, the iconic poster of this. I'm definitely gonna cut this out and, use it as a decoration because I really love it. Oh, and then I forgot to mention the names of the characters here is Catwoman, Bat in the air, and Catwoman, the Batman, and then of course Max Shrek's on this one. So yeah, these are really, really cool. I cannot wait to get this out of the packaging. All right, let's go ahead and get her out, and we'll get a closer look at the Batman Returns Theatrical Edition of Catwoman. All right, here is Catwoman out of the packaging, looking gorgeous. I am very satisfied with this one. Of course, we had other Catwomans in DC Multiverse with the one from the Batman Begins, not Begins, Batman Dark Knight, The Dark Knight, yeah, that one. We had that Catwoman, so I've done that review before, but this is a little different, of course, because it's Selena Kyle. It's Michelle Pfeiffer, right? So let's see how quickly or how much resemblance she has. Look at that face sculpt. She is magnificent. She's beautiful. Look at that. I mean, this does look like Michelle Pfeiffer. I love how all the stitching and everything is there. Oh my God, this is nice. Very nice. And look at that bodysuit that she has. Of course, all that black, and then you can see the zippers and all the string, or not zippers, but the attachments on her. And it's really shiny too, so it looks very beautiful how they did that finish, because it does look exactly like the movie. Like, look at this. This is gorgeous. Now, the thing is, though, I did notice that this leg is a little, like, crooked, I could say. it looks a little wonky, which is weird. Like, I don't want to mess with it too much because it might break. Because you can see how straight this leg looks, but this one looks a little wonky, which is kind of unfortunate because, you know, I'm really liking this. But it's not terrible, but as you can see, you know, she looks a little bow-legged down there. So I don't know what it is, but maybe the way they package her. She got the cool boots on. Let's see if she stands on her own. Oh, yeah, she does. And then let's look at the hands. She got the claws here, which are open. And then we have the grip claw, which she can put her accessories in. Oh, man, this looks nice. And Catwoman got back. She looks very great. I'm loving this the finishing on her, what they put over her to make her shine. She looks fantastic. I mean, woo. She does come with a couple accessories. She does have the stun gun accessory with her to fry Max Shrek. The only thing though is well, I guess you can't get it in there. Just don't. You can sort of get it in there. You gotta, you know, I don't want to break it. Like, this one is very delicate. Like, I can tell. Oh, there we go. I was a little worried. Actually, I really probably prefer if I were to put the whip in that hand and not even really use this. But as you can see, it goes in. But yeah, I'm probably gonna, let's look at the whip, which is really nice. Of course, it's made in plastic, but it looks really, really pretty. It has that shine also to it, all in black. So this probably gonna go there. Because in a sense, you really can't put the whip on this hand because it's so open. But you can see the claws on there. Of course, in the movie, the claws are silver because she made it out of, I forgot the name of the thing, but here it is with the whip. It looks really neat. I really like that. And then, of course, she does come with the stand. And then, of course, that file card. And, of course, same thing on here, but you got the portrait of Catwoman there, which was really cool. Yeah, this is really neat. I'm really, really excited and happy about this. Like I said, this is a little unfortunate, but, you know, she stands on her own with no problem, which is really cool. I like that aspect, because considering, but I'll probably also use the stand by itself so she can stay. But yeah, look at that. That is gorgeous. I'm telling you, they did a really, really good job with her. I'm telling you. All right, so let's get these two on my turntable to get my final thoughts on both Max Shrek and Catwoman from the Batman Returns Deluxe Theatrical Edition figures from McFarlane Toys. All right, here are my final thoughts on the Batman Returns Catwoman figure from DC Multiverse, the Deluxe Theatrical Edition. Looking absolutely gorgeous. I mean, look at the way the light comes out on her. You can see the shine. It was a great execution on her. The way they did the stitching on her looks exactly like the movie. The claws are great. I love the whip. I mean, all in all, this is probably one of my favorite figures of the year. Definitely going to be in my top 10. The only downfall I can say is that right leg. As you can see, it looks like it's protruding a little bit out. I mean, it doesn't look terrible, but it's a little bit unfortunate considering that this thing was $35. So, you know, she's gorgeous. I've always wanted this figure ever since I was a kid. So I'm actually excited that I finally get to add her to my collection. You know, but like I said, that's the only downfall I can say. Other than that, I mean, this is a beautiful figure. So, right now, she's popping up along with other figures at Targets and Walmarts. If you missed out on the pre-orders online, I'm sure maybe more will come up available. I'll keep my eye out, and if I see anything, I will let you guys know. But yeah, this is a really, really cool figure for me. I think this is definitely something that I've always wanted to have in my collection, and I'm glad finally, after all these years, we get a cool looking Catwoman from Batman Returns. Yeah. All right, so what do you guys think? Do you guys feel like these are pretty cool figures? Did you were able to grab them? Did you have any issues? Let me know in the comments, and until next time, we will see you. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe.